of mind was hard to find, and I needed a place where I could hide, somewhere I could call mine. I didn't think much about it until it started happening all the time. But soon I was living with the fear every day of what might happen that night. I couldn't stand to hear the crying of my mother. I remember when I swore that would be the last they'd see of me, and I never went home again. They say that time is a healer, and that my wounds are not the same. I rang that bell with my heart and my mouth. I had to hear what he'd say. He sat me down and talked to me. He looked me straight in the eye, and he said, "You know, son of mine. You know, son of mine. When you walked out, you left us behind. And you know, son of mine." Oh, those words, how they hurt me, I'll never forget. Through the night, the sound of your laughter as I held you tight, so long ago. Well, I won't be coming home tonight. My generation just put it right. We're not just making promises that we know we'll never keep. There's too many men, too many people, making too many problems. There's not much love to go around. Tell me why this is a land of confusion. Now this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we give. Use them, let's start trying to make it a place worth fighting for. This is the world we live in, and these are the names that we give. Stand up and let's start showing just where our lives are going to. Oh yeah. Just as I thought it was going alright, found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, and that's all. I would say day, and you would say night. Tell me it's black, but hey, I know that it's white. It's always the same, it's just a shame, and that's all. Well, I would leave, but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. But why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, and that's all. Turning me on, turning me off, making me feel like I want too much. Living with you's just putting me through it all the time. Running around, staying out all night, taking it all instead of taking one bite. Living with I'd rather be beside you. of it. It's not about us anymore. It's all about the reasons that we think we're fighting for. It's not about hate. It's not about pain we always feel. I know we have our problems, but we're not the only ones. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about anger. It's more about the loneliness we feel. So how can I begin to? I'm a Superman. I held in kryptonite, and the wise and foolish virgins giggle with their bodies glowing bright. Through the door, a harvest feast is lit by candlelight. It's the bottom of the staircase. It spirals out of sight. Oh, the carpet crawls. Heed their callers. You've gotta get in to get out. Oh, 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 oh. You gotta get in to get out. Oh, 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 oh. You've gotta get in to get out. Just take a look on the horizon. What can you see? There's nothing there for me. I'm shipwrecked. I might as well be shipwrecked. I'm helpless and alone, drifting out to sea. I can't believe what you said to me. And even standing on the corner of a busy city street, well, I still feel so lonely. And why'd you say you wanna be with me, but the next day say you don't? Follow you, will you follow me all the days and nights that we know will be now? Stay with you, will you stay with me? Just one single tear in each passing year. With the dark, well, I see so very clearly now, and all my fears are just drifting by me so slowly now, fading away. And I can't say, oh, the night is young. You're all here. You're close at hand, and I feel so much better for the smile you give. And while I live, I open doors would soon be shut. And so I went from day to day, although my life was in a rut, until I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut. I was feeling part of the scenery.
a few years before, I'd started doing acoustic shows, and I used to tell some stories about my time with Genesis. And I used to tell this one. It was about at the end of my first week working with Genesis. I used to fly from Edinburgh to London every week and then do the recording. And at the end of the first week, I arrived in Edinburgh Airport, and it was raining. And my mobile phone started ringing. And I was telling the audience this, you know. My mobile phone started ringing, and I was looking for it. And it was in the bottom of my bag. And I had my socks and pants and everything all over the car park. Eventually, I find it. And it's my mother, you know. And I went, hello? And she said, is that you, Ramy, darling? Because she calls me Ramy. She said, is that you, Ramy, darling? I said, yes, it is, Mum. What is it? She said, Phil Collins wants his job back. And I was like, what do you mean he wants his job back? I've only been in the job for 5 days. She said, no. I saw him interviewed on VH1, and he wants his job back. And here's the best bit, my mother's wee mind. She said, it sounds to me like he's getting a little bit short of money. And he wants back in. And anyway, that was the story. And I just used to tell it to the audience, blah, blah. So, 6 years later, in Hanover, backstage with Genesis, and I'm talking to Mike and Tony, blah, 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 and Phil Collins comes in, and he says, hey, Ray, you know, gives me a big hug. And then he looked at me, and he looked me straight in the eye, and he said, tell your mother I got my job back.
Cause I found true happiness. Cause I'm getting richer day by day. You can find me in the phone. Just call my toll-free number. You can do it any way you want. Just do it right away. There'll be no doubt in your mind. You believe everything I'm saying. If you wanna get closer to him, well, get on your knees and start praying. Jesus, he knows I'm right. You're talking to Jesus. Oh. amount to nothing, with a future so unclear. Is this what it was all for? Do you want me to leave here? And I'm done with waking up alone. I'm tired of being cast aside, still hurting from your promises, the ones you couldn't keep and didn't try to. And maybe I trusted you too much. I'd like to take it all back now and start over again, having learned from my mistakes. Constantly reminded of you. Everywhere I look I see your face. It's painted on my mind. Still lonely and constantly reminded of you. I just had to let you know you're all I want. I'm not lying to myself. I'm entrusting somebody else to make it okay. I wanna be there with you. I wanna hold on to you. Can you stay with me?